Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Foundation. My sound isn't working. What's going on? XSplit is picking up the sound, but my speakers are not. What's your problem? There we go. Now I can hear. First beer served. And a merry fair. The fair lived up to expectations. People from all around are spreading praise about your fine craftsmanship and hope to do further business with your village. The village is abuzz with the first batch of beer ready to be enjoyed. Mugs are raised high, and the villagers eagerly anticipate the good times ahead in their beloved tavern. So this is good. It means hopefully our entertainment deficit will start to decrease. We're still at negative 2% entertainment, but with this in place, beer is going to increase, and then hopefully people will be happier. Refined food shortage. I'm not understanding. Do we not have plenty of bread? We have plenty of bread, and we have meat. We don't have a lot of cheese. So maybe today I do need to get started on a new cattle farm. With the rest of this space that's back here, maybe I can put in a new cattle farm. Our wheat farm is adequately sized for 5 people. It's basically as big as I can make it. So maybe a new wheat farm or a new cattle farm is in order. What's the problem? Do we have... How much milk do we have? Where's milk? We have 7 cheese and no milk. Yeah, okay. So it seems like the problem is milk. Don't tell me no access to entertainment. We have beer and berry wine. The goods deficit I do understand because I don't have a lot in the way of clothing. In fact, I just watched my clothing booth empty out. My windmill is empty? Yeah. Are both of my windmills empty? Yeah. That's okay. We're still working on getting up to 150 labor splendor so that we can buy heavy fortifications, and I'm honestly, it's taking me so long that I'm getting tired of hearing myself say that. I can't add anything to the iron mining camps. Can I add anything to blacksmith? No. Smelter? No. Aha, I do have a second granary. What do I want to put in this one? What am I tight on? Wheat flour and bread are in this one right now, and then over here, hops, fish, berry brew, and berries. Wheat flour, bread, meat is missing. Oh, I can add depots. Additional storage space for granary resources. Okay, I'll add depots to each of my granaries. The other one's right here. And That doesn't add labor splendor, but it does add storage, and that's every bit as important for me right now. Okay. And really, I'm just making my way around and seeing what I can add to the buildings that might add labor splendor and or storage. This one, because the shape of it is so weird, I am really trying hard to figure out the best placements for things without disrupting the streets or the fields. Sorry to break the word field up like that, I just was trying to figure out what I wanted to say. Okay, so we have some things underway. We have so much bread. 150 bread. No beer, though. We currently have no wheat and no flour, but 150 bread. How's my... My brewery needs stuff. My brewery needs wheat, mostly. So it's going to be slow going. What's this little group of people? Who are you? Oh, I can speed the game up a lot. There we go. What else can I shoehorn in? Nothing for my sawmill. Nothing for my forester. Deceptively large wood depot. Wow, the woodsman tool racks are a big boost to... Oh, I already have one? That's fine, I don't care. Labor Splendor, 3. 3 Labor Splendor, that's more than we see from most things that we can add to buildings. Can't add anything to my hunters' huts. Or gatherers. Okay. No access to housing. Wow, this person is desperately unhappy. Oh, this is the same person we've been dealing with for a while. I don't know why. I don't know why this person is so unhappy. Like, I can see the things that are red. I'm not crazy, but why do you feel that way? There's tons of bread. There's tons of meat. There's beer now. There's berry brew. She does have a house. Okay, we have 408 coin. We're doing pretty well on that. It's definitely back up from where it was. What's going on in our, not royal book? Let's check out progression. They're complaining about goods, so we can make them some goods. Common wares. Produces 3 common wares in exchange for 3 planks and 1 iron. Let's do that. We'll put it right here next to our brewery. Oh, are you sure you want to build without fulfilling all requirements? Buildings can only be used when all their requirements are met. What am I missing? Light fortification. Gotcha. I can add that. I will need to accept some people, though. That is what that means. And I'll eventually want to add another market stall so that we can sell those. Labor Splendor is up to 139. We need to get to 150 to get heavy fortifications. Fix your posture, Cassie. I'd really like to be able to allocate a certain amount of a given resource to a particular structure such that, you know, I want to make sure that the brewery has enough flour or enough wheat and it isn't all being usurped by the bakery. A house requirement is no longer met? What happened? What requirement are we no longer meeting? Beautification area and commoner resident? Oh, it looks like it's patrol coverage. I kind of can't tell what the problem is. It looks like it's patrol coverage. But it is in the painted area. No, it's not. Why? Yes, it is. Okay. No, it's not. There we go. Okay, weird. Because I didn't unpaint anything. Combatants on guard duty and watchmen will spend time overseeing this location. Okay, so I think the problem is that I have so many watchtowers that my patrols are stretched too thin. So I may need to add more. Oh, I need people also. I'm supposed to be on the lookout for visitors who want to move here. Thank you. Okay. What did I say? 3 planks and 1 iron? Yes, I did say that. Cool. So we'll add a market stall. Not a food stall, a goods stall. Here we go. We'll put the fancy tarp on it. I am doing red for goods, blue for... I don't know what I'm doing. We'll do red. Okay, and I'm getting to the point that I almost feel like I could add another cattle farm right down here. The thingy. Okay, housing still minus 1%, entertainment minus 1%, goods minus 1%, but everything else is looking a lot better. Just kidding. Events, housing shortage minus 2. Taxes, of course, I'll accept that. Sigbod. I love Sigbod. Well, dude works hard. Okay. Common goods, common wares, sorry. Total capacity is only 10. Can I add stuff that improves that? No. Maybe. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants noticed your wood-cutting camps and wants to make you an offer. 150 wood for 225 gold. And we currently have 200 wood. I'm gonna say not interested. It was tough for me to decide that because I am also like hurting for coin. Oh, here comes wow, booking. Where you going? Where you going? What you doing? Surplus cloth for beer. Neighboring villagers want to trade a surplus of beer gifted by the monks they are tending to. They desperately need more cloth, which you seem to have a fair amount of. 150 cloth required for this, and I only have 100. On success, 5 prestige. Right? No, labor influence. And 50 beer. The 50 beer would be nice, but I don't have 100 cloth. And I am a little worried that I'm not going to get to that. I have 115 now. Just kidding. I have 28 days to get this done. Let's see how it goes. I can actually like turn off my buildings. If I turn off my tailor, then I can save up some cloth and then I can go back to making clothes. My people will complain about a shortage of goods for a minute, but that's gonna be okay, with me at least. Oh, inside storage I need to have that. I need to add cloth to my warehouse. Warehouse. You're already holding everything you can hold. You are too, but I can add stuff to you. Just kidding. Do I want to add another warehouse? Yeah, I'm gonna need one eventually anyway. Alright, we'll get that warehouse up and running. We'll make sure the first thing we put into it is cloth, and then when we get to 150 cloth, we should have enough in storage to make this trade. And then I'll turn my tailor back on. Okay, it's really just going to come down to how fast they get the workshop up and going. How quickly. We have 22 days to get 25 cloth. Is that going to be doable? I don't know. Assign cloth. What else do we want to put in here? Maybe common goods. I'm gonna get the terminology right someday. Common wares. I don't think we're gonna make it. This person has a question mark in their name. Okay. This is what I was waiting on. A few more people who want to move in. Because eventually I'm going to need to restaff my tailor. Okay, we need 20. We have 16 days. It's going to be real tight. If we don't get it, that I won't be surprised. I wonder if I could be real shady and trade for resources button cloth. Yes, I can. Trade up to 150. That'll urge things along. One commoner left. Is this the person who's been miserable? Who are you? Who are you? I don't get to know. Marouche. You can't click on them once they leave. cutting it close. Cutting it real close. Oh, we have 147 labor splendor now, though. That's good. Now I'm gonna add a warehouse depot to this one. We have 10 days and we need 12 cloth, 11, and we still need to get them all into storage. Right now we have 135 in storage. Surplus of construction materials, wood and stone. With these, anything is possible. Your villagers look at the surplus and marvel at their potential. Will it be a church, a manor, a tavern? Excitedly, everyone ponders what might come next. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. Time is ticking, though. This is the number I need to be watching. I've been watching this one. They are not the same. No room at lodging. I'm not surprised by that. I don't know how that's going to look, but I am just throwing a dormer onto the manor house really quickly to push us over 150 manor or labor splendor. I don't know if we're going to make it. It's so close. It's so close. Come on, game. Throw me a bone. I did actually set that trade, right? It's the wrong button. Yes, I did. We need 5 more in storage in 2 days. Is it going to happen? I doubt it. We have 152. Can we just get them into storage? Northberry sold 3. Okay, I gotcha. Yay, we did it! You delivered your goods on time and received the promised beer. Awesome. Let's put people back in our tailor. We have no cloth now to make clothes out of, but labor tier 4 reached. Yes! New content available to unlock. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's turn off that trade. I no longer want to buy cloth. That was down to the wire. That was 11th hour. Okay, and with 153 labor splendor, we can upgrade to heavy fortifications. Provides heavy passive fortification within their designated area. I should have been using walls this whole time. Okay. Let's add some heavy fortifications. this big boy. Turn, please. No, no, no. There. Heavy fortification is mostly what I need for getting buildings up to high density, and I need to promote some people to resident. And this is something I'm going to do gradually because it is going to cause another housing crisis for me. How are we doing on common goods? Common wares? Cassie, we have 4. Okay. Housing still -1, goods -1, but everything else looks pretty good. Are we already out of beer? Where's my beer? No, we have 40 left. Okay. Everything has moved now that I have common wares. That's me struggling really hard to get the vernacular right. Oh, hey! That path that they had built to my scarecrow is gone. Good. We have a mandate. I don't get to see what's new, but there was a little exclamation point on the guy. I don't think there's a whole lot that I need to be doing in here. Cool, and we can hold a lot more stuff in our granaries now, too, in both of them. So we have hops, fish, berry brew, and berries, and then over here we had wheat, flour, bread, and meat. Okay. What are we not storing? Cheese we're not storing. You know, we don't really have enough for it to matter. Milk we're not storing. Grapes we don't have. Herbs we don't have. Wine we don't have. So we'll put milk and cheese for now, even though there's not going to be anything actually stored in there because we're not generating enough. Okay. I don't know what to do now. I guess wait. There's our watchtower. So is this gonna... Yep. Uh-huh. There's all of our construction. That's what I was afraid of. But we are getting a good chunk of the way into this. If we've got... Wowee. We can hold a lot more people. Will this fix our housing shortage when it's finished? Or do we also need to increase the quality? Some of these houses are not of the right quality. "40 planks and 4 tools." This is, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. My tools are wiped, my planks are wiped. It's housing crisis part 2. And it is time to start promoting people to citizen. That's pretty cool. I think we're really tapering down on the Prestigious Burg questline here. Do we have any houses that are about to be finished? No. Nope. Nope. And nope. Cool. But everyone's pretty happy. I can live with that. I guess I should add some beautification, right? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Can I get these both in here without taking out this house? That's my big concern, because I've accidentally demolished houses in the past. Yes. Okay, literally this one just needs a resident. Citizen. One serf left. Okay, bye. Oh, I should check, since we've had a couple serfs leave in this video. That was the wrong button. I should make sure all my buildings are staffed. No, of course not. Do I need more? I need one more for a charcoal burner. Okay. Why do I still have one unemployed? I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Wild. Okay. How crazy. A lot has gotten done in this particular episode. How much beer do we have now, I wonder? I'm guessing it's almost gone. I didn't click that. 5. 4. Okay, yep. Once they get these trees, I can go ahead and add a cattle ranch. I don't need to wait for trees. Dairy farm. Oh, I should wait though. I will wait because, boy, have I encountered a bottleneck. A resource bottleneck. Oh. I will take one person. I'll just hang on to one unemployed person. How are we doing here? We're bad. It's bad. We're in bad shape. Who's the most unhappy person? Eldara, why are you negative 23% happy? Housing. The housing shortage is making her 100% unhappy. Okay, let's promote a couple people to commoner. What do we have going on here? Nope, wrong menu. Wrong menu twice. Who else? Iron smelters would be improved. Stonemasons, tailors. Priest and watchmen. Let's improve some watchmen. Okay. Adding commoners to these buildings improves their quality somehow. I don't get it. I also don't know how you come to have a house. Like, you can't distribute people. So what if I have a house with like 10 commoners and no serfs, and then the serfs are real unhappy because the commoners have all clustered up. A courier is approaching. He is booking. If he wants my clothes, he cannot have them. Celebrating berries. With so many berries in storage, the elders would like you to host a trading fair dedicated to the tasty little red fruits. If you can ensure everyone has a good time, there's a good chance the trading value of this resource will improve. Let's host a berry fair. Let's do this. My villagers are happy. I have a ton of berries. I got nothing to lose here. Oh, I've also noticed people are not upset. Where's the thing? Oh, they are now about entertainment and goods. Oh, my planks are all going into my common wares workshop. That's what was happening. Shoot dang. Almost said the F word. I want you to know that. Do I want to... I kind of am tempted to close my... There. I didn't see that button before on my tailor. That would have been helpful. Instead, I unstaffed everyone. Oh, and my paver definitely can't make it work with all the space, the area that I've given them. Are we going to get any houses up today? I don't think so. Maybe this one. Maybe. Man, some of these are incredibly expensive. Oh, I went to check for my dairy farm, but I remember now that I decided to wait on it. Delighted visitors. Some of the visitors had a great time and cheered up your villagers. Awesome. We still have a ton of berries. Like, berry production has not slowed. A courier is approaching. Man, we are popular today. What would you like, little man? Surplus polished stones for beer. Villagers tending a nearby monastery. Wowee. Start again. Villagers tending a nearby monastery heard you had plenty of polished stone in store. They would like to exchange their surplus for some beer. Of beer for some. I can read. Accumulate 75 polished stone. Am I using polished stone for something? I don't recall. You see, I need these resources as well. Not interested, the beer can wait. You will negotiate more beer for the resources the villagers asked for. The villagers understand your needs, but are not keen on trading so much beer for polished stones. They prefer sticking to the initial offer. Agreed is 75 polished stone for 50 beer. Not interested, the beer can wait. The beer can wait. I'm nervous about the polished stone. Plus, I think I'm selling everything over 50. So I may want to increase that. Because that'll happen again. Oh, I am selling everything over 75. Awesome. I'm glad the visitors are having such a good time at the berry fair. How we doing? Refined food minus 2%. Somehow, we have tons of refined food. 150 meat. 132 bread. We even have 10 cheese. Which is more cheese than I've ever had on hand at any given time. We only have 3 beer, though. So I'm guessing entertainment is, yeah, minus 2%. Who's the most unhappy person now? Minus 2%. That's way better. What does this one need? Nothing. Why isn't it bigger? I guess they're making it bigger. The impact that this fair is having on my berries is actually minimal, which is great. How we doing? About as well as we can, I'd say. I never did put in that second. I talked about putting in a second sawmill. Iron ore for the elders. The elders are looking for iron ore as a nearby village is dramatically running low on tools. One of their merchants has seen your quarry and wishes to make you an offer. Sounds like a good trade. Requires 150 iron ore inside storage. We currently have 199, but not all of it is in storage. The payout is 225 coin and 5 influence, labor influence. I'm going to say this sounds like a good trade. Add iron ore to another warehouse. Get some in storage and then sell it all off. I'm at a detriment on coin right now because planks were something I was selling like crazy. But now I can't sell planks because they are all going into my housing. So that's cool. Do I have polished stone being stored somewhere? Yes, I do. Here. Okay, good. Oh, and I can already do this. What else do I need to store? I will need to eventually store a bunch of ores. And I'll clean up my warehouses and store like with like eventually. Right now, not so much. How we doing over here? Oi, we are not going to get any houses done today. I am going to put in a second sawmill. Cram it in by the church? Is that what's happening? Yes. I will need to accept more people. Oh, my fair's over. That's fine. Here come people. I only have 4 stone. Why do I only have 4 stone? Do I have a rock spot that isn't currently covered by a stone cutter? No, I do not. No, I do not. Okay. That's fine. Not these, this one over here. Okay. Once my stone cutter is situated, and that should happen before this video ends in like the next 5-ish minutes, I will staff them, or my sawmill, sorry, and then we'll be making like double planks. I'll have to keep an eye on wood when we get situated with a second sawmill to make sure that I have enough, but once we are making double planks, hopefully it'll go a little faster to get these buildings all situated. Okay, cool, I can see what's happening. 79 stone in use for construction? What? And we are going to have to do this one more time because this isn't 10 buildings that I'm upgrading to high density, and I need to get 10 buildings increased to high density. So it's like 5 or 6 maybe. I'm gonna have to do like a few more. That's a bummer. Do you have your last 2 stone yet? No, you do not. Resources missing. I said it would be done within the last 5 minutes of this video, but I might be wrong about that. Sigbod? Sigbod is a bro. Sigbod gets so much work done. I wonder how happy Sigbod is. I wonder where Sigbod is. There he is. He's not happy about housing. But he's happy about everything else, except taxes. He's at 122% happiness. I like that. 100% from needs, so he's like perfectly fine. Sigbod, I knew I liked you. I will promote you. Promoting means more job opportunities and extra revenue from taxes, but also more errands to keep their needs fulfilled. Pass. If Sigbod's happy now as is, then I'm happy too. Okay, let's get more planks going. Planks are more of a need than tools right now. A lot of things have all the tools that they need, or this one has no tools. Just kidding. But planks are still more of a need than tools. These two just need tons and tons of planks, 40 planks, and they both have 4 tools. So, anyway, we did just get that in right under the wire, and here's where we're going to leave it for the day. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. This video went crazy. So much happened. So much happened. Next time we meet, we'll just keep working our way through our second housing crisis. That'll be fun. I really appreciate you. I hope you know that. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon.